Guess who's seeing Les Mis today? I am. I'm seeing Les Mis today. I'm so excited, you don't even know. I'm so excited.
Morning.
Yeah.
We're going to Les Mis.
Yeah, we are. This is Dwyn, for those of you who haven't met her yet.
Hello, internet.
Yeah. And we're on our way to the train station, and we have the tickets. Everything's good. You have your rail card, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay. She forgot her phone, but she remembered her rail card. So, you know, we have priorities here. We're on the train. We're on the train.
We're on the train. We're on the train.
And Gary's having a seizure. It's cool. She's got an EpiPen.
Exciting.
Filming, but I'm filming him.
It's a steam train.
Oh, it's a steam train. Oh. Fascinating.
That's how I want to travel.
What, in steam train?
Yeah, they've got their own little lamps.
Oh, they do! Look at that! Tess and I saw a steam train come into Bathspa once.
Yeah.
At the station there. It looked like the Hogwarts Express. It was amazing. Nice for the Queen living on the main road. I know what that's like. I can empathise.
I bet you she doesn't have cats.
No, she has dogs. She has corgis, which are admittedly cute, but still don't qualify as dogs, you know, because they're so small.
Not pointy ears. They look like cats.
What, corgis?
Yeah, they've got pointy ears. She can't have cats. Maybe she's a cat person, but she doesn't tell anyone. Why? Like soup cats. Right in there.
So yeah, there we go. Buckingham Palace. The point is, we got to London.
Without killing ourselves.
Well done
That
us.
was nice.
Lions and unicorns and weird freakish sea monsters. Oh my! Ooh, look, pretty. And ornate gates, pretty. Tourist heads, very pretty. Look, we found a parade. We can cross.
Yeah, you cross it.
Hell no, am I crossing without you? You crazy? What are we doing? We're crossing. Go.
Are we?
Go.
We're gonna die.
We're not gonna die. We've decided to go the garden route instead of going down the mall because it's shady and it's quite hot at the moment. Loads of time to spare, so you can just, you know, amble around and get lost. There's time for getting lost, which is nice, because that means there's time to cock up, and that means there's time to fix cocking up, which is always good.
I have every confidence we are gonna cock something up.
Yep.
We always do.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be ever in Kerry if we didn't cock it out.
Let's not forget the Eurostar debacle.
Oh god, but we did see Keira Knightley from that, so you know, there's a
Good point,
win-win.
yeah. That was when we were going to Disneyland Paris together for our honeymoon, and we were getting like a taxi early in the morning from our hometown to London, and basically London traffic killed that idea dead. We missed the train. Kerry had to desperately call her parents and ask, can you send us money to buy another ticket each, because we suck. So we had to wait in the waiting room for a couple of hours waiting for our train because we're just shit. But you know, we made it. The point is, we made it. And the taxi thing got refunded because it didn't get us there on time. So the money kind of worked out.
And he gave us like he gave us 20 quid, didn't he? Because he said, well, you're not going to get your taxi, but I'll
Try and
give
catch
you,
the tube.
Yeah, try and catch the tube, and you might get it. So
We didn't, but you know, the
but
gesture
we
was
got
there.
20 quid.
Look at the lovely park. We're just chilling out, it's lovely. We're gonna have lunch, and because we're such healthy human beings, I've decided to recharge my batteries with some ginger biscuits. And Kerry,
biscuits and an apple. Yay.
Kerry's bought like a special biscuit-shaped Tupperware box for her digestives. Preparation.
Well, it was either that or bringing the whole massive bag. I didn't think that was a good idea.
Best idea. That's it, that's the theatre, that's the thing. We have an hour or so to kill. Ha! We found the theatre. We're brilliant.
We're not back home yet, but normally at this point we're dead. So
Yeah, normally by this point we've had at least one screw up. We can see the destination. I think we're gonna do all right. We decided to come to Trafalgar Square to kill the time because admission to the National Gallery or something like that is free. So, you know, we're gonna take full advantage of that. Also, we finally figured out why there are loads of people in kilts.
Look, there's some more.
There's loads of them. They're all over the place. Look, kilts everywhere. Kilts. It's brilliant. There it is.
Where's the South African flag? Where's the Botswana flag? Oh, they've not done it yet. That's sad.
That's quite the crowd. National Gallery was lovely. We've killed some time, and now we're going to go back to Shaftesbury Avenue, and we're going to see Les Kids. Yay, Les Mis! So excited. This is our view. Like I said, right on top of the lighting ring. Yeah. Isn't it pretty? Ta-da! Now we're really hungry, like really freaking starving, because we haven't had anything to eat all day except for biscuits. So we're gonna try and find some food. Yeah,
Cheap food. Cheap food.
oh my gosh! Oh, the show! All the Grantaire fields. So many Grantaire fields. What? Oh. Kerry's always wanted to see the Lion King. We're accepting donations for tickets to see the Lion King for Kerry.
Tickets are like 90 quid.
We're accepting donations. We feel like because we're in London, you know, it's a nice place, so we shouldn't
Pigeons begging.
we shouldn't eat from a chain shop like Costa or I don't know, Subway or McDonald's or something.
Local businesses.
The little local businesses that will fleece us blind. Makes you happy to be alive. So fleecing may not have been an exaggeration, so we've got nice cheap pasties. Delicious. How's your pasty? We're alive!
And we're home.
So Kerry, how do you think today went?
Today went very well. Guys, okay, I don't think the people on the internet will realise just how important it is to us that we've made it there, done where we were meant to be in time, and got back all in one piece without cocking up once. Oh my god!
It is kind of a miracle. That's probably the first time that's ever happened.
Ever. There's always something that goes wrong.
We got back pretty late last night, so I just didn't film an ending to this video, but it's good because that means that I've let all of the feels sink in. And I have like, you know, a list of stuff that I just wanted to mention, like little details that just I really, really liked. So I'm just gonna go through chronologically because that seems like a really good thing to do. So what I think people who have only seen the movie don't know about the musical is how much more brutal it is. Particularly when it comes to the violence towards the women. It's very casual, very blasé. There are lots of guys slapping women around, which is horrible, but because it's so casual it makes it more horrible, and they don't include that so much in the movie. Like there's a bit where Bamatabois, who is the guy who gets Fantine almost arrested, he's the one that she scratches, but there's a bit where he drags her around by the hair, and the pimp, you know, is horrible to his whores, and everything's not very nice. Everything Montparnasse did, everything he did was perfect. I loved him. He was brilliant. Montparnasse is one of the guys in Thénardier's gang in Paris. He's the guy who's a complete dandy. You can tell it's him because he's all dressed up and he's got a nice top hat, and he's a dick. He's the one who's always trying to feel Eponine up and she's having none of it. But everything he did was brilliant. I love him. He's a horrible human being. He's a murderous little shit, but I still love him. In Do You Hear the People Sing, when all the boys are going around in this nice procession, Eponine wants to get Marius's attention, so she grabs Grantaire out of the line and gets him to get Marius for her. I liked that they had a kind of a friendship. That was lovely. I also liked that Grantaire had a friendship with Gavroche, and he was constantly trying to pull Gavroche out of the fighting and get him to leave the barricade. So at the end of Do You Hear the People Sing, Grantaire's just kind of like hanging back, and he's got his bottle and he's feeling kind of depressed, and Enjolras, you know, turns around and looks back and gets him by the arm and pulls him back in, which is really cute. The whole scene with Eponine and the Thénardier gang at the gate was just brilliant. She was so brave, and her scream was great, actually. It was really good. And you know, she kneed Montparnasse in the bollocks, and she got them all to run. It was brilliant. I have a lot of Eponine feels as well, just to let you know. And the battles on the barricades, Grantaire was the one who like hung back and was always noticing the people who got hurt. Eponine's really shuddery death, like she was kind of having like, you know, with the pain of the bullet, and that was good. It wasn't a soft, gentle death. I liked that. It was good. Grantaire was the one who noticed that Eponine was dying, and he was the one who alerted the others. And when Enjolras was going to go in and speak to Marius, Grantaire stopped him and he went to speak to Marius instead. Grantaire was just friends with everyone, really. He and Marius were obviously friends, and like they had a really nice hug before the final battle, and again, lots of feels. I think you're noticing a theme. Drink with me. This is the Grantaire feels song. Enjolras hugs him, and I just broke inside. My heart snapped in half. It was painful, but beautiful. With Gavroche's death, I like that he chucked the powder back over the barricade, so he actually did some good before he died. That sounds horrible, but you know, that was one of the things that I noticed in the movie. He was like, collecting all this stuff, didn't actually have a chance to deliver it. His death was all for nothing, which was super upsetting. So I like that his death was at least for something. They did get a little bit of ammunition out of it. Not that it did any good in the long run, but you know, every little helps, except when you're on the barricade and everyone dies. Wow, this is an upsetting time for me. After Andras falls at the barricade, Grantaire climbs all the way up and he dies on top of the barricade in Andras's place. And my heart. They kept the tradition of Javert having ridiculous hats. I really like the way that Javert slowly kind of unraveled towards the end. He was all unraveled and undone and upset, and his hair was kind of coming out at the sides and he wasn't as neat and he was kind of stumbling around, so his suicide was really sad. At the feast, at the wedding, Thénardier sings like, "This one's a queer, but what can you do?" I love that the queer was the guy who was also playing Grantaire. Just a little thing that I noticed that was really funny. In summary, some like general things that I loved. Perfect castings, especially for Grantaire, obviously, Enjolras, Fantine. I really liked the new Fantine, and Eponine and Javert. Fantine's voice was kind of like a violin. I thought the notes were really strong and pure and kind of clean. I'm not a fan of, I think it's called vibrato, you know, where the voice goes wobbly. I really don't like that. So Cosette's voice, she has a lot of vibrato, so that kind of annoyed me a little, but Fantine's was gorgeous. Every scene with Marius and Cosette was adorable. They were so cute together. Marius and Cosette, soulmates for life. Ponytails are us! Ah, he had a ponytail, he had a blonde ponytail. That was just fantastic. Made me so happy. And just everything Grantaire did. Everything he did! Oh!
You're weeping about Les Mis again.
Yeah!
This time to a camera.
You don't understand the depth of my feelings. You don't know me!
I've lived with you 13 years.
You don't understand! He died! Everyone died! And he was just, he really wanted his friends to be okay, and they weren't. They just went off and fought at the barricades anyway, and he went with them because, you know, what else are you gonna do? And then he died with them, and it was really upsetting.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emma's feelings. Truly sure.
Yeah, this is true. Well, this video is probably super long by this point, but you know,
Is this just you like?
Oh, no, this is like on the end of my vlog from yesterday.
Oh, right.
So, you know, this was all my feelings. But yeah, you should definitely go and see Les Mis if you have the chance, because it's expensive, but totally worth it. It's so much more immediate, you know? It's brilliant and just so good. Ah! Wow, way to be eloquent and articulate. Yeah, that's me. Okay, I'm gonna end this now before I actually start to cry.